What's up, everybody? My name is Jose Trujillo. I am the world's greatest living artist, and this video is a little. Oh man, what do we call this video? It's a little piece of awesomeness. That's what we're gonna call it. A little piece of my heart. It's a little reminder. I like to be an alarm clock for some people, reminding some people of some very cool stuff, baby. Yeah! First things first. What's up, beautiful people? I'm not crying. I have allergies. By the way, I need to stop and get some allergy medicine. Some allergy medicine. Oh, man. These allergies are getting to me. They're like, So anyways, guys, I want to share with you a little something about marketing. Some people have been asking me about marketing, and they want to know a couple of things. They want to know a thing here, a thing there. So what I want to share with you is a little tactic. Okay, a little tactic, little strategy on marketing your artwork. Okay, so this one's unconventional. Okay, so I know that a lot of people out there are like, oh my god, I don't like unconventional stuff. Well, if you don't like unconventional stuff, I'm sorry. I am a very unconventional artist. Okay, I don't do things that everyone else is doing, and that is part of the reason why stuff works for me. I'm not doing what everybody else is doing, right? I'm not showing up here teaching you how to do a happy little painting. Nothing wrong with that. It's just not my jam. Okay? So here it is. Those of you who are looking to monetize and start selling your artwork on Instagram, I'm talking to the people who want to do it on Instagram. Okay? Here is the strategy. It is very simple, but you got to do it, okay? Because it requires effort. I know some people out there are like, well, give me the magic pill, man. There ain't no magic pill. Okay? Magic pill is you put effort. Always put effort first. So here it is. If you're on Instagram and you want to start selling something, let me give you an example. For example, okay, you make little paintings. Okay, you make little paint. I don't know. I was talking to this artist who does caricatures. So let's use his example. Okay, I was coaching this artist who does caricatures. So let's say that you could do caricatures, right? You do little caricatures. Here is where it gets hairy, okay? You want to go and engage DM, okay? DM, you have to use that DM before they take it away, guys. Understand, they're going to take the DM away, guys, in no time, okay? All platforms work the same way. If they don't take it away, they're going to minimize who you can actually contact. Right now, you can contact anyone. If you're an artist and you're trying to make some money, and I'm giving the example of someone who makes caricatures, right? They make little caricatures. They make portraits of people in like exaggerated ways. I told this cat to go and DM everybody and anybody who has at least 2,000 followers on Instagram. At the very least, 2,000 followers. DM everyone and anyone who at least has 2,000 followers. And what you do is that you tell them that you can do their free. How's it going? That you can do a free caricature of them. You want to do a free caricature of them. Now, not everybody's going to say yes, guys. But a lot of people will. You got to be prepared for the job, though. You got to be prepared for the work. A lot of people say yes, will say yes. The way that you do this, okay, is that you make a small, very small, something that you can almost put in an envelope and ship to them, or better yet, they can get it right there from your Instagram and take it, right? It doesn't have to be the physical thing. That you will make the caricature for them for free, but they have to, absolutely have to, tag you. They have to put you on their wall and tag you. They have to put you on their wall and tag you. Okay, I think I said that 2 or 3 times. You do that, I don't know, 2-3 times a day at least, right? You do 2-3 caricatures a day, preferably about 10 of them a day, and you will start getting business beyond your wildest dreams. Most people do not know how to do this because they want to get paid. Look, guys, I'm going to share a little secret with you. 80 or 90% of the shit I do all day, I don't get paid for. I don't get paid for. If you're an artist, you need to quit this bullshit of you won't work for free. You're trying to get money before you get attention. It works the other way around. You get attention first and then you get money. Everybody's trying to get money first. I'm trying to get money. I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to get paid. And so this is by far one of the best things someone can do starting out. You do a little painting for them. You don't even have to ship it out to them. So you remove that whole bullshit about shipping, right? Because you're doing it on Instagram. All they got to do is put you on their wall. And the reason I say people that have very little followers, not a lot, but also not 300 followers, at least 2,000, right? Between 2,000 and 10,000 followers, more likely they're going to say yes. What you want to do is them put you on their wall of their Instagram. Because, here's why. If they have about 2,000 followers, they're going to get about 200-300 views. Okay? 200-300 views. Especially if they're engaged with their people. You have to find out if they engage. If they talk back to people, if they write back to them. If they're engaged, they're going to get 200-300 views at least. For every photograph that is there. Multiply that times 10, guys. Just think about it like this. Most people are looking to get people on their wall, and they're like, man, I don't have enough followers. You could have 10,000 people every single day looking at you, at your work. If you're willing to work for it. You could have easily 10,000 people looking at your work. How? Very simple. Find 10 people that have 1,000 views on their wall. 1,000, every time they put a photograph, they get 1,000 views. Find 10 of those people, or find 20 of those people, okay? If you don't want to do 10, find 20 of those people that get 500 views on their wall. And do something for them for free. Something. It doesn't matter what, but it's got to be fast. It can't be something that takes you days. Do something for them that you don't have to ship, that you don't have to it doesn't cost you other than your effort. Okay? If you can ship, it's fine. Then it'll cost you $5, right? If you put something $5 to ship to them, it'll cost you $5 to get those 500 or those 1,000 views. Real views, right? Not from some bot or some bullshit web page. Real views, real engagement. If you can do that, preferably without shipping something, that you give them something for free. I don't know, you do caricatures, I don't know, you do little watercolors, you do something and you say, I wanted to do. Even better if you tell them, I did this for you. Right? I did this for you. Rather than I'm going to do this, I did this for you. I'm not trying to sell it to you or anything, but if you could put it on your wall and tag me, that'd be amazing. If you are able to do that at least 10 times a day, at least, you will have more engagement than any serious player out there on Instagram. What does this mean? That now when people go there, now you can say, hey, if you like this painting, or if you like this drawing, this little cartoon that I did, right? You can start selling them there. You can start putting prices either there, or you can put them also on the stories, and you can put the price right there. Preferably very cheap, okay, but enough to make you income. Preferably very cheap, so that it's a squeeze, right? It's a squeeze. It's something that people are not fighting you for. Don't put something for $1,000 right away, because people are gonna be like, oh, that's nice, but I can't afford it. 90% of people are not gonna be able to afford it, guys. But if you put something for like $20, right, especially something around 20 and $40, you're going to need a shitload of time to get all of that done. And that's where you start becoming a full-time artist, guys. I'm giving it to you here, okay? This is part of a coaching call. It's not the whole coaching call, because I shared more things with the artists, but this is part of a coaching call. This is part of a strategy. This is just one part of an Instagram strategy, guys. If you're starting out, if you don't do this, that's fine. You don't have to do it. But I wouldn't see why you wouldn't do it if you're starting out. Look, guys, beggars can't be choosers. When you're starting out, you need to do a lot of stuff for free. A lot of stuff for free. And almost no one wants to do it for free. When I started out, I was doing a lot of commissions for free. I was doing a lot of work for free. A lot of stuff I did for free. I continue to do a lot of stuff for free. And a lot of stuff I don't do for free. Right? 90% of what I teach is free. It's only that little small percentage of people, right, that say, hey, I want to do a coaching call with you. Just on me, my business, you and I, 1 hour, right? That very small percentage of people is where I get paid. But 95, 99% of it is free. It's constantly showing up and giving strategies, constantly showing up and sharing what I know with other people. It's just, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The people, okay? What's the difference between me giving something for free and the people that coach with me? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. The people that coach with me are more serious. So they're much more likely to start doing things in order to succeed, because they're serious about it. They're serious. I'm not saying just because they're paying me, but they're serious about it. They're willing to pay. They're willing to do the effort, right? They're willing to put the effort. They're willing to do the work. That's the difference. Than someone who just listens and says, oh, well, that's nice. That's a nice strategy. I should try that, right? It has a much less chance. It's less likely for it to work, because they'll never get to it. But someone who's like, man, I paid for that shit, I better get on it, right? Or I bought the materials, I better get on it. It's very different, right? It is more likely for someone that joins the gym to continue going to the gym than someone who doesn't. It's more likely because you're there, right? It's more likely for someone to read a book who has the book than someone who hasn't bought it, because the book is there. You might not read it right now. It might take you 3 weeks. It might take you 3 years, but eventually you'll get to it because you have it. You're closer to it. Anytime you're closer to something, the vicinity of something is what starts making you win, guys. You got to get close to that. Anytime you get close to something, it's when it starts winning, when it starts working for you. So I hope that this was instrumental to your career. I know a lot of people won't see this as any value. I know that. I already know that. When I started selling my artwork and started making a living, 90% of artists, probably more than that, 99, I like to say 99 because just about everyone that I talked to told me that I was fucking nuts, that I was crazy for giving those prices on my artwork. But in no time, in less than a year, I started making over 100K. They didn't want to compromise. They didn't want to shift. They didn't want to move. And they're still not selling artwork. They're still not selling any artwork at no prices. Not low prices, not high prices, just not selling artwork. Don't get me wrong. They want to sell artwork. They're just not doing it. Okay, so don't get it confused. They want to sell it. It's not like they're not trying to sell it. They just can't. They can't because they're being romantic at how they make the income. They're being romantic about it. 90% of what I do, guys, I don't charge for. That's the magic. I don't charge for 90%. You DM me, I talk to you. I answer a question. A lot of people DM me and they're like, "Hey, where do you buy this? What kind of follow-up would you recommend if this is a scenario?" I don't go, "Oh yeah, let's do a coaching session. I won't talk to you." Of course not. 90% of what I do is free. It's just a very small percentage of people that are brave enough to say, "You know what? I want to take it to the next level." That's where I get paid. And so, am I recommending for you to do everything for free in the beginning? I believe that that's where the money is. I believe that that's where the money, that's where the opportunity, and that's where the growth is. Also, in your career. Almost nobody wants to work for free, guys. And every player that I've talked to that is generating income, serious income, almost everything they do is free. All right, I'll leave you guys with that. Take care. Thank you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me.